All right, this was week 5, and I'll be honest, this wasn't my night. I came in chasing the 600 mark again, but I didn't feel like anything was right. Couldn't get comfortable, started second guessing everything, and by game 3, frustration just took over, and I actually stopped filming partway through. But that's bowling. This is real. Not every week's going to be a highlight reel. So sometimes it's a reminder that the mental game matters just as much as the physical game. Starting off on game 1 here, got a decent strike working with the phase 2, just really trying to learn my mark. But these first few shots actually turned out pretty good. Again, the phase 2 on these lanes has been acting really good, playing over 4th arrow, playing a really wide angle, but we're getting the strikes. Ideally, in a league situation, you don't want to have to play such wide angles. But for me, it's just part of the learning process. You know, when you come back after 20 years, you've seen so many things that you've seen on TV, you've seen other bowlers do, and you just want to go out there and you want to just try it, right? And it's these things that get you into trouble, right? Like playing these wide angles leaves you with these unnecessary leaves, right? We should be able to play a tighter angle and be able to control the pocket a little bit more where we're not getting random leaves. Being able to, you know, just go out wide like that. We shouldn't be trying to go out that wide on a house shot. And a lot of these things are 110% preventable if you just play the right line for the house shot. Again, this is me just trying to come back after 20 years and look at things and be like, you know what? I want to swing the entire lane. And in all honesty, my arm is not in a consistent place right now. I think that's my biggest problem is my consistency. 1 minute I'm hitting it over, you know, board 17, 18 where it should be. And the next minute I'm shooting it over, you know, board 25, 24, things like that. So it's not really where I should be. I should be focusing on, okay, let's play a tighter line. Let's play what the lane is giving us. We see what everybody else around us is doing. The team on the opposite side of us, they're playing pretty much a down and in shot. This guy here in the orange and black shirt, he's basically playing up the 10 board, up the second arrow. So there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to play that as well. So we're here finishing up the first game. We end the first game striking out 3 total strikes. Very nice ending. We end the game with a 189. Not terrible, but not where I want to be. I want to be above 200 just so I can be getting those 600 series. So we start in the second game. We pick up with the same ball. We're with the Equinox. Equinox has been treating us pretty good all night. Stuck there, but with the combination of the speed and everything, it was able to get back to the pocket, the angle and everything. But here you're just going to start seeing like how things are going to start progressing. You're going to start seeing some frustration come in. Right now I'm still striking, but as the game progresses, you're going to see me leave leaves that I shouldn't be leaving if I was playing a tighter angle. Like this, there's no reason for me to be playing an angle like that for it to eat through the nose. And now we've just left ourselves with a very difficult split. You're going to see me make some hand motions here, and that's basically me trying in my mind to visualize what I want the ball to do, what I want the pins to do, kind of telling myself, you know, hey, you need to knock the 3 pin over into the 4 pin. Obviously didn't get the ball out there enough and just completely whiffed it altogether. Again, miss it inside, go Brooklyn. We leave a solid, well, I shouldn't say solid 4 pin, but we leave a 4 pin. You can just see like how disgusted I am. And what's funny here is, and that's just me saying like, oh, it's waving. It's still waving as it's down there as it was set. But you're going to see the guy here, like timeout. Everybody's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Even the bowling machine was like, that was a strike. So it marked me as a strike, but it was actually a 9. So the nice gentleman over here from the other team that we were bowling against went ahead and corrected that. And I'm like, well, let me get up here. Let me do what I got to do. And let's knock this thing out. So let's see what happens. Little off balance, but we nail it straight. Really good. Get our daps in, closing out the frame. Again, we shouldn't be playing these big angles. Yes, they look good when you strike, but they only look good when you strike, right? I wanted to show this, like this little pre-shot routine. You notice that I'm staring pretty much straight down, and basically what I'm doing is I'm looking at the board that I'm going to stand on. I like to have a laser focus, kind of put those horse blinders on, and that's my way of putting those horse blinders on to make sure nothing around me is distracting me. I don't want to see what the person next to me is going to be doing, what they leave, because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me or my shot. But the more you get distracted, or the easier you get distracted, the worse your shots are going to be. I really thought I was going to get that one, but I didn't. But again, pre-shot routine, playing these really wide angles is leaving me in a lot of trouble. And this is just something I've learned, started looking at. You know, this video is about a week late, so I'm editing this after my week 6, and I've been doing a lot of reflection, and part of that is making too many ball changes. I didn't make that mistake in this video, but you know, when I'm practicing and stuff, making too many ball changes, playing too wide of angles when I should be playing, you know, tighter angles, keeping my hand up the back. A lot of these splits, a lot of these leaves, a lot of these misses left can be prevented by playing a tighter angle, playing more up the back of the ball, and you know, we're able to control the pocket a little bit more. So come week 7, because I'm editing this after week 6. Come week 7, that's what I'm going to focus on: staying behind the ball, playing a tighter line, and you know, trusting my balls, and then making adjustments rather than making adjustments with equipment, making adjustments with my feet, my eyes, and just trying to maintain and get some sort of consistency. Because, you know, it looks like I'm off balance at the line, and really that's where we want to be. Yeah, we're striking. We finished game 2 with a 197, not terrible, but again, we're not over that 2-0 mark where I want to be. And then game 3 is just kind of where I lost it, and I just kind of gave up filming. You know, I wasn't able to get the strikes, pins weren't falling. You know, we got off lucky there, didn't get the 7-10, so we only left the 7. Had some camera issues, so I didn't get to get that pickup. Here, we're just gonna launch it, essentially. Like, we're getting annoyed. We switched over to the Ion Pro, didn't pick up in the back end. But this is what the night looked like. You know, we started off good. We had a lot of strikes in the first game, and then the second game, and then in the third game, we just couldn't get a strike to save our life. We closed out frames where we could, but the frames that we couldn't close out were splits. So we really have to work on controlling the pocket, making sure we don't get those splits, because bowling will make you pay for your mistakes. And we didn't hit our first strike until the 10th frame in the third game. And for me, that's what was frustrating. Like, this could have easily been a 2-0 game if we would have played tighter lines, if we would have kept the hand behind the ball a little bit rather than trying to rotate it too much. So that's what we're going to be looking forward to in week 7. But let's get the week 6 video, and we'll see you in the next one.